Hi guys, me again. So Asda's just arrived. It said it was going to be late today. It said they wouldn't be arriving until between 10 to 2 and 10 to 3. So I was praying that they would come early or on time, and they've just come 1:05. So they came about 1 o'clock, and my slot is between 12 and 1. So I don't know what happened. He was a young guy, lovely guy, and but he never said what was wrong. But obviously they sorted it out. I have got a massive food shop this week, absolutely huge, and I ended up spending about £70. Was it just under 70? And then I had that £10 voucher again, so I bought it just under 60, and I think I've got loads of food for that. So I'm going to do this video in sections because I just won't fit it all up here. So yeah, I'm going to make a cup of tea now and sort it out, and then I will be back. So I thought I'd start with this week's shopping, that I bought some fresh stuff to keep me going through the week. Now there's COVID in my son's class again at school, so the first confirmed case was on Monday, and then when me and my son woke up yesterday morning, we were feeling really rubbish. I started feeling rubbish Monday night. So anyway, I booked as a COVID test yesterday, and we got the results today. They are negative, but I'm still feeling like rubbish. So I'm keeping myself topped up with paracetamol and ibuprofen, and touch wood, it seems to be doing the trick. So I just panicked again that I was going to be locked down for 10 days. So this shopping kind of reflects that a little bit, because of course the cut-off was 10 o'clock last night, and I wouldn't have the results till today. But my son's gone back to school today. There's no need for him to be off unless it gets out of control like last time. But yeah, so right, I got a bag of frozen peas, 1 kilo, 66p. They haven't had any of these in stock for ages. I had to buy the petit pois peas last time. They're £1.30 a bag. So I'm chuffed these are back in stock, because it's always handy to have a bag of peas in the freezer. I also got some cheese. I like this mild wimpy cheese. It's like plastic, but I don't care. I love it. And yeah, this is £1.99 for a 400 gram block. So I'm going to start rationing myself now. 1, because of money, and 2, because my waistline is begging me to. So I'll cut it up, grate it, and then portion that up in the freezer, and then I can just take out some when I want. I got another full fat Greek yogurt. How much is this? £1.35 I think for a kilo. Maybe no, £1.45 now. I think it's gone up. But yeah, loving Greek yogurt at the moment. That's good. 4 pints of milk. 2 packs of bacon, because we eat a lot of bacon. So 2 packs of bacon, £1.25 each, £2.50 for 2 of them. And I also got a cucumber, because I haven't got that much like salady bits. I've got loads of lettuce in my window that I'm growing, and I've got some tomatoes and onions and stuff, so I just fancy a cucumber. And my son loves this as a snack, and it's really handy just to slice them up and chuck them in his lunchbox. So I think this was 42p. Grapes, 2 packs for £2. I think I said last week they were £1.40 a pack. They're not. They're £1.20, or 2 for £2. And we eat them, so that's why I get them. Me and my son absolutely love sweet potatoes, so I got as a bag. These were a kilo for 92p. I got some bag of white potatoes. These have got a bit of scab on them. Can you see that black skin? That's what happens. But if you peel it, it's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So 2.5 kilograms of white potato. Some big ones in there. They make nice jacket potatoes. And I also got a loaf, 50/50. Oh, 16th of November. What is it, the 10th? Oh, not my date on that. And I stick this straight in the freezer and I just take it out when I need it. Because otherwise it goes to waste. Some weeks we can go through this in 1 week, and other weeks it'll last us at least a couple. So got that. Then with me thinking that we were going to be locked down again, I thought of stuff to do. So I thought movie night, so I got popcorn, and I also got some of these jelly sweets. They're meant to be 5 for £1. So there's another one somewhere, but I can't find it yet. So I got them just so I can make a little bag of sweets, and he can have like a little cup of popcorn or something while we're having our movie night, just to entertain him. And I also bought these, it's like a little cake. There's 10 in here, and it was 99p. For the box, because I thought, oh, if he's home he's going to snack like crazy. Well, not snack like crazy, he's going to be hungry all the time. So I thought that would be quite nice for him as a snack. But as I said, touch wood, so far there's only 2 cases, and I hope it doesn't get as bad as before and he doesn't get it, because so far we've managed to avoid it. I'm going to put all this away now, and then next I will get out some more stuff. Makes me really happy. Oh, so happy. Okay, 2 things I missed off the last bit were Jammy Dodgers. These were 50p, and you get 8 biscuits in a pack. And I also got my son some sticky toffee pudding, and they were 2 in there for £1.15. Yeah, he loves tiramisu and sticky toffee pudding, so I try to get him one little treat a week for pudding. We're not massive pudding eaters in this family. Me and my son aren't massive pudding people. I don't do a pudding very often. I might do one on a Sunday lunch or something like that. So he's got 2 sticky toffee puddings and some Jammy Dodgers. Right, everything I've got here now is my dried stuff, and I talked a little bit about my prepper's pantry and panicking that I didn't have enough food, and so this week I have ordered some stuff for that, and I feel really happy and I feel really calm again. I've been feeling really, really sick, and I don't know if it's because I'm worried about this or if it's this virus. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll show you what I've got now. Now then, I got a big bag of pasta. This is 3 kilograms, and the last time I bought one of these they were £3. They are now £4.20. It's a massive price increase, but I'm finding Asda's pasta is getting really expensive for some reason. Their own make, whereas, you know, a name product is sometimes cheaper, like I'll show you in a minute now. So yeah, 3 kilograms of pasta. I wanted some long grain rice, and I got these boil in the bag ones. I've started using these boil in the bag ones. And it was cheaper to buy these than a bag of Easy Cook rice. So I think, I can't remember, I think, so these are 500 gram boxes, and the rice was in 1 kilogram bags, and I think it was something like £1.40, whereas these, it worked out as £1.08 a kilo, so it's cheaper to buy them in these than in the other in the bags. So yeah, I got 3 boxes of these, so that's 4, 8, 12. I did have 4 boxes in, but it just took my shopping a little bit over, so I took one out, and that's why I got the 3. I also got giant plain couscous. We absolutely love this. We prefer this to the normal couscous, but it is a little bit more expensive, and for a 300 gram bag that was £1. I also got some pudding rice. This has been out of stock for ages. I can't remember off the top of my head now how much it was. But I absolutely love rice pudding, and I love doing it in the slow cooker. Now, if I haven't got any rice pudding rice, I just use normal rice, but it's always handy to have, and it's really filling. I did buy the cheap cans from, I think it was from Aldi's ages ago, like 15p, and it was awful. It was absolutely awful. I didn't enjoy it at all, and it turned out to be a waste of money. So yeah, rice pudding makes a nice treat. I got 1 packet of noodles. We love these noodles. These are 99p for 250 grams, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get like 5 little nests, and I tend to use 1 or 2 nests at a time depending what meal I'm making. I got some sultanas, dried sultanas. I use them in my raisin bread, and I know it's raisin bread, but I prefer sultanas. I just think they're juicier. I think raisins are hard, dried little balls of yuck. So yeah, always have sultanas, no matter what the recipe is. And my son finally, you know, I have those oats in a jar with raisins and cinnamon and water, or a bit of milk. My son started really enjoying it, but he doesn't like milk, which is fair enough. You can make it. I just make it his with warm water, and he loves that. So I got some sultanas. I got some more instant custard. These are 19p a pack. You've just add water, and I think these taste great. And so I've got loads of fruit in the freezer from my allotment. It's quite easy to make a quick crumble and have a bit of custard with it, and it doesn't break the bank. And don't waste it, because if you buy the big cartons, I never eat it all. So yeah, perfect. Now this is something I never ever buy. I think I bought it once in lockdown, just in case, or to try it with something. No, it was before lockdown, because I got them from Sainsbury's, and I can't remember why, but it was to try something, and they were okay. And it's instant mashed potato, and I just thought, it doesn't go out of date till October next year. It was £1, and there's 180 grams here. It says ready in 1 minute, and I just thought it'd be really handy to have in the house just in case anything happens. And the ones I got from Sainsbury's, they were actually really nice, and I put it on top of a cottage pie. So I thought I'll have that in the cupboard for backup. Now, I also bought some more spaghetti. I bought some of these a couple of weeks ago, and this is usually really expensive, and this was on special offer, 2 packs for £1.50, and it worked out cheaper than Asda's own still. So that's why I've got these. Otherwise, I just buy the cheapo ones, because I think it's all the same. But I bought another 2 of them for £1.50. And I also got some more stock cubes. These are 39p for a box of 12, 39p each. So yeah, got them. I have a few, but it's always handy to have, because sometimes I use like a beef and pork mince in cottage pie or bolognese or anything like that. So just to make it taste a little bit more meaty, I chuck one of these stock cubes in with it. Yeah, so that's my dry stuff. I'm going to put this away, and then I'll get the next lot. Okay, I think I've gone a bit overboard on the tins, but I said I would, and I said I'm going to get my prepping pantry up. So this is the tins and the jars of stuff that I got this week. There was no substitutes, which was great. And I've been trying to buy this soy sauce for a few weeks now, and it's a 500 milliliter bottle, and it's Tiger soy sauce, and it was only £1.50. Now the little jars I buy are the little bottles I buy, sorry, are 64p, and this just worked out cheaper for this big bottle, and I've been buying this, and then they've been sending me a little bottle for the same price, so I've been sending it back. So anyway, finally got some. So soy sauce, that'll last. We use a lot of soy sauce, love it. So that'll last a while. Then I got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. I had more than this in my basket. I went OTT, but like I said, I've just got to get a few extra bits a week now and not get it all, because I just won't be able to afford to get it all in one go. I would have ended up spending next week's food money and got in a mess like that. So yeah, this is what I've done. And so I got 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. These are Asda Smart Price. Thank goodness they're still doing some smart prices, because they had taken a load of them off the internet, but bought them back. Lovely. So chopped tomatoes, I don't know how much these are. I want to say 29p a tin or 28p a tin. Passata is 35p a carton. I also got 2 tubes of tomato puree. Again, I think these are 32p each. So got them. I also got 2 small tins of baked beans and baby sausages, and if I buy a big tin it goes to waste, so I bought 2 little tins. It's only me that eats them, and these are 50p a tin. Yeah, and then I got 4 big tins of beans. These have gone up to £1. They were 96p, so far they've gone up 4p. We'll see how much things are going up in the next couple of weeks. Then what should I do next? The meat, I got another 2 tins of corned beef, so that's 5 now. I reckon just 1 more and I'll be happy. So I got 2 tins of this. This is £1.40 in Asda, and it's the Smart Price one, and it's lovely. Yes, I've got keys. I do have a drawer of spare keys, because so many times they've snapped off or come missing. It's always handy to have a corned beef tin opener in the drawer. So I've got 2 tins of corned beef. I also got these Scottish mackerel fillets, because I love making mackerel pate. What is the date? Tin fish, I think the date on this, September 2024. It lasts years, and I think it was 86p. So there's a couple of things that I bought this week that I never usually buy. One was the instant mash. The next one is Asda Smart Price chicken paste. Now my niece absolutely loves this, and I reckon if I gave her a jar and a spoon she could eat it just like this. And I've seen her make a sandwich. We do video calls, and I've seen her make a sandwich with this, and she uses like half the jar on one sandwich. So I thought, oh, it's an extra thing to have in the cupboard. And I'm wondering, now my son doesn't like sandwiches, but I'm wondering if I could add it to like pasta or something, warm pasta, and mix it through. I don't know. So if anybody's got any suggestions what I can do with chicken paste, apart from putting it on a sandwich or toast or on bread, yeah, let me know in the comments below. Because this is 25p for this jar. That's amazing. So, you know, if I can do something nice with it, that'd be well worth stocking up. And that's what I'm trying to do, think outside the box. And I know it's stuff that I don't usually buy, but I'm giving it a go, and it's really cheap. That's the good thing, really cheap. Okay, the next thing I got was some sweet and sour jars. These are 89p. We love sweet and sour in our house, and it's just really quick and simple to make, and I really fancy sweet and sour tonight for dinner. And I also got a creamy tomato pasta bake. So I thought that was handy to have. I'm not sure if you add dry pasta. Yes, so don't even have to boil the pasta. I can add the pasta dry to that as long as I add water as well. I feel like I'm running through this today because I've got so much to show you and I don't want to waste your time. And I got a jar of korma sauce. This is still £1.25, so I only bought one. Sometimes it's on offer for £1, so then I'll stock up a few more of that. Now then, this is something else that I've never bought in my life and I didn't realise was a thing. Is a jar of roasted red peppers. I knew it was a thing, but I always presumed for some reason they were like chilies in a jar. I didn't know they're actually sweet peppers. So this is roasted red peppers with garlic, and I just thought that would be really, really cool to have in the cupboard. And what's the date on this? 2023, so that's ace, and that's given me a great idea. My peppers did rubbish this year, but usually I just chop them and freeze them. We eat them fresh, but if I got any left over, I chop them and freeze them. So yeah, that's given me a great idea that maybe I can roast them, take the skin off and bottle them, and it looks like they're in some kind of brine. So that's a cool idea, but yeah, massive jar, and this was £1.89, and I thought that would be great to put in everything. Soup, I could make soup with that. I could reheat them and roast them again and have them as a side, as a vegetable. I can put them in stir fries, casseroles, stews, salads, the lot. Really, really chuffed. I could add it to rice, I could add it to the giant couscous. Really, really chuffed with that. So that was £1.89, so a little bit more expensive, but I think well worth it. Then I got 4 tins of sweet corn. I usually buy the little tins, and at the moment they're 50p, and so are these big ones 50p. And what I tend to do now is I use some and then I freeze the rest, and then I put it in portions and just pull it out when I want, so I don't waste it, because you know, with tins of sweet corn you eat a little bit and then you forget about it and it goes all manky and mouldy in your fridge. So yeah, as soon as I open the tin now, I portion it up and chuck it in the freezer, so one tin lasts me longer and it saves me money. So I got 4 tins, they were £2, 50p each. I also bought these water chestnuts. Now, a couple of weeks ago when I got that Morrison's Too Good To Go bag, I had like a stir fry veg in it, and it had chestnuts in it. I hate them. I hate bamboo shoots and chestnuts, or water chestnuts, and so they had chestnuts in it, and my little boy absolutely loved them. He wolfed them down, and so I thought, oh, that would be another veg to get in him. I could put them in the stir fry. Now this tin I think was £1. Oh, this is Tiger as well. They must be doing a lot of Tiger things. So yeah, I think it was £1, might have been less, I don't know. It's only a little tin, and it's 227 grams, and they're in water, and I just thought, oh, I can open it and freeze them, chop them up and freeze them and stick them in stir fries, because my son really, really enjoys them, so I was really chuffed that I found them. Got that. Right then, the peaches, they're still 31p a tin, and I got another 4 because as I said, my son loves eating them, I love eating them. Yeah, they've been really expensive, so really good to stock up on them. I don't think I'll be able to stock 6 months worth of peaches. I don't think I've got enough room in the house, but I've got a few more tins now, so I'm very happy. I also got more evaporated milk. This was 58p a tin, so I've got 2 of them. Yeah, always handy to have for everything, like adding a little bit of evaporated milk to rice pudding as well. I'm going to carry on now because I haven't got that much left, and I've got room up here to kind of show you. I got another pack of UHT milk. There's 6 bottles, cartons in here, and there's a litre each in each carton. These have gone up. These were £4 something, and I know they were like £3.98 the last time I got them, so they've gone up quite a bit. But it's always handy to have, and like I said, I use these nearly every week. I've got one on the go now because once I use my milk, the fresh milk, I don't go shopping again because I end up spending so much money doing that. So I do shopping once a week, and that's it, unless there's some kind of emergency or a special deal on. But yeah, I tend to just use this. So I got another 6 litres, and again, these last for ages. I also got some skimmed milk powder. This whole thing, 340 grams, is £2, and I use this in my bread machine. Absolutely amazing. Sorry, that was the postman at the door. Yeah, so skimmed milk powder. I use this in my bread machine. It calls for powdered milk. So I get that, and I get the skimmed one. I then got 2 bags of tea, which is 240 tea bags in each packet. And these were £3, which is great. So I'm glad I stocked up on them. So I'll have one on the go and one on the thing, stored away. They do bags of 420 tea bags, which sometimes they're on special offer for £5. I've only managed to get them, but they've gone up to £7 at the moment. So it was cheaper buying these 2 individual ones, and the big bags of Tetleys as well. So just be mindful sometimes. The bigger packages aren't always as cheap. So, and that's proven it this week with the rice and the tea bags. What else did I get? Oh, I got another halloumi cheese. Love halloumi. As long as I've got halloumi in my life, I'm happy. So yeah, and this doesn't go out of date until August next year, and this is £1.69. Now Lidl do this on special offer for 99p. So I'll keep an eye out for that, and I'll stock up on Lidl. But yeah, I got some halloumi cheese, and my little boy doesn't like this. He's not that keen, so I don't have to share it. I got another bag of sugar. What is this? A kilo, and I think it was 69p a kilo. So I got some of that. I've got some in the cupboard already, but I thought I'd get one more. It's always handy to have sugar. Now then, I got some honey roasted peanuts. Usually this is for Christmas. I usually get the honey roasted cashews, but I can't see any yet. I didn't see any on the Asda website. But KP, is it nuts? They do honey roasted nuts, and they're like £3 for a bag, which was crazy. And this was 99p. So once they're in a dish, nobody will tell what make they are. So, and they're lovely. They're really nice. That's more of a Christmassy thing. And I also bought 20 bin bags, black bags, tie top, and they were £2 something. I know these are a little bit more expensive, you can get them cheaper, but I just find they rip. The cheaper ones rip, and they're ideal for my dad. He buys like a pack of 50 for £1, and he hasn't got that much rubbish. But carrying it from upstairs, downstairs, even with the tiniest amount of rubbish in it, they split. And I'm fed up of cleaning my carpet because of it, so I buy the more expensive ones. And that's it for this week. And that's it. Oh gosh, I'm so good. It's like 5 to 2 now. That's taken nearly an hour to do that. So I'm really sorry if this video is a long one, but I wanted to show you what I got. And to anybody that's starting a prepping pantry, you know I'm all for it. And you don't need to spend a lot. Just get a couple of tins every week, and it will soon build up. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again. Isn't that strange? Yeah, so very happy with this. Now I've got to find room for it all, and once I do that, I'm going to do a video on what I've got and update you all on how much food that I've actually got in my prepping pantry now. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that every week or every fortnight or maybe every month, just update you of what I've got, because I'll be using stuff and things like that. So thank you so much for all your lovely comments that I keep on getting. I am so chuffed. I think I'm up to 100 subscribers now, maybe just over, and oh, I'm so happy. And thank you so much for watching, and take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.